Ahoy! And welcome aboard the Sea Monkey. Let's get caught back up with this challenge, shall we? Good morning, YouTube stacking and coin collecting family. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all again for joining me, and if you are new here, please don't forget to hit that little red button down below and the bell icon to be notified of any future content. Alright, so after approximately 4 weeks of a hiatus on the $15 a week challenge series, I'm coming back. We're going to get caught up, and we may or may not keep going. We'll see. I haven't seen Cheshire Keith on in a while, and to be honest, I haven't seen Golden Spike Stackers or Heads or Tails Living on in a while, and I understand life can be busy, life can be full of stuff and things, so I honestly don't fault anyone for that. Personally, myself, I've had to use some of my finances for other life stuff. It's summertime, and I've been doing yard work and some improvements on the yard. So some of my money's been going to that, and you know, just stuff and things. So I did keep track of where I was at, and a couple of weeks ago I did place a couple of orders on eBay, and I picked up some interesting things. It's not silver, but it does fit into the purview of the challenge, and frankly it adds to my collection. So without further ado, let's get on with it. The $15 a week challenge, brought to you by Cheshire Keith, Heads or Tails Living, with participation from Golden Spike Stackers, myself, Miyoshi Bullion, Dissident Aggressor, and I believe Wasatch Wizard was in on it, and AU Family Prospecting was in on it. So yeah, we'll get links to all those people in the description below, and I still need to get my stickers sent out and get sticker trades going. I have really been procrastinating on that one. I apologize to all of you. It's been a busy summer. And it's been a long summer, to be honest. Usually around here we don't get the type of heat for the duration that we've had it so far. Usually the weather we get is in August, but now we've gotten it through most of June and July, and if it holds through till August, this will be one of the longer, hottest summers that I can remember in this area. So yeah, it's kind of cool, because I'm not a big fan of the rain. Anyways, where were we? Let's see. We were on week 26, and I'm coming in with an extra 269 from week 25, which was a little over a month ago. But that's going to give me a total of 1769 for the week, and I believe I spent $9. And I spent that $9 on a PF 69 Ultra Cameo George Washington presidential dollar. Now, if you remember, I picked up a couple of these guys from Far North Coins, and I believe that was good old Honest Abe Inkin. I picked up that guy for $6, and I believe I also picked up James Madison for $6. Both of those were from Far North Coins, and I had added those into the $15 a week challenge last time. And so now, to continue on with the collection, we went ahead and picked up George Washington for a whopping $9, free shipping. And that's going to leave me with $8.69 to transfer over into week 27. And that's going to be our week 26 pickup for the challenge. I'll try to move through these fairly quickly. as there's really not a whole lot to see. So we get the first president, George Washington, $9 free shipping, leaving me with $8.69 to go into the next week. Alright, week 27, coming in with $8.69 for a total of $23.69. And I spent $6.37, that's with shipping, on the second president, John Adams. Also in PF69 Ultra Cameo. Now, most of these are coming from various different sellers on eBay. I do believe one of these orders contained 2, but for the most part they've been individual different sellers. So there we've got President number 2 in our PF69 Ultra Cameo slab. I'm going to go ahead and try and finish out this series. I know it's not a big whoop-de-doo series set to collect. Not a whole lot of value in it, but it's something, and I figure I can pass it down to the kiddo and give him something to aspire to. So $6.37 spent on John Adams here. That leaves me with $17.32 going into next week. Week 28 coming in with $17.32 brings me up to a total of $32.32. I know it's climbing. So $32.32 minus $9.63 on Thomas Jefferson, the third president, also in a PF69 Ultra Cameo, and that's what I'm going to go for on the whole set, is the PF69s. And so we paid $9.63 with shipping on this one, and that's going to leave us with $22.69 going into next week. Not a whole lot to see. You can imagine, you know, it's a PF69, you know what it's going to look like. Near perfect. So there we've got that one added to the set. Coming out of week 28, we've got $22.69 left. So coming into week 29 with our $22.69 plus our 15 brings us up to $37.69. And I spent $9.56 on the 12th president. I know I jumped a little bit there. Haven't been able to find number 5 for a decent price. So I'm still looking, waiting for the deal. So 12th president, Zachary Taylor, PF69 Ultra Cameo. Paid $9.56 for this. And that leaves me with $28.13 going into next week. Again, there's the reverse. And it looks like they changed the sticker a little bit between there and there sometime. And again, you know, that's 12, from 4 to 12, or 3 to 12. We got a big jump there. Looks like 4 had the silver also, so. Somewhere in between 4 and 12, they changed to this really holographic sticker there from the silver. But yeah. 28.13 going into next week. Put that one on the stack. I'll put these guys over here next to them. Those are from before. I got a little something different for week 30. Coming in with the 28.13. Total of $43.13 to spend. I only spent $13.56, so that leaves me $29.57 for next week. To move into next week's for a total of $44.57. But I'm still not sure if I'm going to go ahead and continue the series or not. I'll see what the other guys say and if they're still doing it. But I'm at week 30, and that's a nice round number to end it on if I do decide to end it. But $13.56 got me this. And I apologize for the ring light, but not really much I can do about that. It's very, very shiny and reflective. So this is what they call a laser sculpture. And obviously it's Star Trek The Next Generation, USS Enterprise, NCC 1701D. Limited edition of 10,000. And, you know, it's just like plexiglass. And I'm not sure where exactly the lasering came from. You can see that texture on the ship. That might be what the lasering was. But the cool thing is, right there, 1387 of 10,000. And that's why I went ahead and put this in the $15 a week challenge. And why I went ahead and bought it in the first place is because it's actually limited. I thought that was really interesting. Never seen that before. I don't think I've ever heard of laser sculpture before. And so that was really unique. I tried looking up some information on it. Didn't find anything online. Its copyright was like 1998, I think, or something like that. 92. So yeah, registered trademark and copyright 92. So I mean, we're pretty old on this guy. Not super old, but old enough to be interesting and unique. And the fact that it was limited edition piqued my interest. And so, being a collector, a space nerd, and a Star Trek fan, I jumped on it for 13 bucks. Especially being serialized. Only $13.87. That's a pretty low number. I mean, it's not super low. I looked around online, like I said, for some more information on it. I did find one more listed for sale previously. I mean, it's sold, you know, but it was listed for sale previously through WorthPoint, and I think its serial number was 711. But that's the only two I've ever seen. So that was kind of interesting. Had to go ahead and grab that and throw it in the challenge since it was a limited edition item. It's not precious metals, but it is collectibles. And even though this is primarily a metals channel, it's also collectibles. So on that note, that brings us to the end of week 30. And like I said, I will confer with the other guys and see if we want to go ahead and keep this challenge going, or if 30 weeks was good enough. And we will go from there, and we will keep you all posted on what's going on. On that note, I think that's pretty much everything I have for you today. I'd like to thank you all again for watching. I appreciate your time and your support. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I love you all. God bless.